Entertainers, social media influencers, political figures will be used to push that MOTB. First of all, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops here at Great Millstone who rule and who teach well. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect, to the Akim out there in the highways and byways, making their bodies a living sacrifice as the scriptures ordain you to do so. I want to say shalom to you, mighty brothers, as well. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Also, continue to spread the good news, which is the gospel spread across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you, mighty brothers. Shalom to the Akwaf, the sisters out there listening and learning in silence, reverencing your husbands if you have one, seeing you too have to fight the good fight of faith to stay in order under subjection of your husbands to the best of your ability in a time where it is not popular to do so. Seeing that these times are going to get more perilous, more difficult, more dangerous. And in these perilous and difficult and dangerous times, the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold in these times, man. When you go into that word precious, it goes into valuable, okay? Which means we're going to be the true high value men upon the face of the earth. Lord willing, we be those men, all right? When the tables turn and the momentum shifts, and the true value will be wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and fear of the Lord. And above all, having faith in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, man. These entertainers is going to be used, all right, to push this MOTB, all right? No different than how they was pushed, to put, they was made to push, that 2020 Ovid K, situation where it was pretty much making it acceptable to get jabbed, in your arm and get that serpent's juice. No different than them pushing, violence, all right, murder, okay, drugs, okay, things that, degrade us as a nation. These entertainers, man, are pushed, and used to do that, man. They use these entertainers, man, all right, to push an agenda across, man. All right? They're just Muppets. How is the, that Muppet babies, These influencers, man. All matter of public figures, man. Politicians, okay? Hey, they're going to be shaped and molded to push this through, man. Through the entertainers, man. Okay? So, as you can see, they're using Timbaland, all right? It said Timbaland debuts first music video from his AI generated artist, Tumi or whatever. Tumi. All right? hey, it's already being accepted, man. Okay? They have that if you can't beat them, join them type of mentality, man. Okay? And they're going to push this same mentality, on you, Jake. Pretty much the whole world. Okay. So we're seeing that how these entertainers, these social media influencers, man, all right, they're going to play a key role, man, in this agenda. All right. And all that is aligning up with who? With what? You already know. Revelations 13 and 16. All right. Where that system, that beast system, which is really a system of control, man. All right. That biotechnology, artificial intelligence merging, all right, with man, which will ultimately, you know what? That MOTB, man, you know? And if you're not seeing the connection in this thing, man, the Lord just really not dealing with you, man. The Lord has closed your eyes and your understanding. All right. So, hey, man, this thing is really upon us, man. All right. Revelations 13 and 16. All right. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a marquee in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. And when you go into that word mark, it breaks down to charagma, charax, and ultimately grapho, man. Which showing that it's going to be an agenda pushed for total control, man. All right. And the Lord has his mark, which is his spiritual mark. All right. Whether it be the mark of exemption, Ezekiel 9 and 4. All right. Or you're being marked for judgment, which ultimately you'll be taking this mark. Okay. So if you take this mark, guess what? Let's get that in Revelation 14. You know, ultimately, you get this mark, man, you're doomed. Okay? Revelation chapter 14, I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, doom for the worshipers of the beast. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his marquee in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Power, Yahweh. It said, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of its indignation, which is his righteous wrath. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay? So the Lord is pretty much showing you and telling you, hey, look here, man, if you receive that mark, you're going to receive the righteous wrath, which is going to be in those nuclear missiles, man. All right? That fire, man, that comes from that, and the fire that comes from the Lord's chariots, man. Okay? You're going to have to take part of that second death. Okay? These signs, man, has been recently increasing, day by day. You can see the correlation, between this biotechnology, this AI generated. Okay, you can see how they're trying to implement this and gradually, pretty much condition you to accept, this situation, man. This AI gradually condition you to, accept this technology, man. This MOTB. All right. So we see what's happening, man. It's all going to be used for what? Global control, man. It's going to be a system. That beast system is a system of total control, man. All right. And that MARK, man, is going to symbolize total domination over the whole, what the scripture say, it's going to try the whole world, man. All right. Let's get there right quick. Revelation chapter 3. Salakia. Just woke up. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. You see? Hey, this is Revelation 13 and 16 the Lord is talking about, man. Okay, eventually where they're going to cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that MARK, man. Okay? This is going to be a world-dominated agenda pushed to cause you to receive, all right? Which is going to be a act of total, I would say, acceptance if you receive this thing, man. Meaning you accept everything, you accept everything that this devil pushes, man. His agenda, his political form, his religion, which that really his religion is going to turn into a one world government. That's going to be his religion, man, that he's pushing. All right. His Moism, his ability to change things into a lie or change the Lord's natural form of things. All right. If you don't accept this thing, man. But if he's gonna make you accept this thing, all right? Because with that MARK, the size of a grain of rice, okay? If you accept that thing, he'll be able to control every aspect of your life, okay? Whether it be finances, whether it be how you think, what you think. All right. You'll be guided by a social credit score. Okay. To where if you're not behaving, in a certain manner, guess what, man? He can give you demerits. All right. Or if you're behaving the right way, he can give you incentives. Okay. Okay. And you can see that in today's society, man. All right. Where if you're pretty much accepting, this image or accepting, certain lifestyles, I would say, to keep things, certain lifestyles, guess what, man? You're uplifted in this society, man. Why? Because folly is set in great dignity, as the scriptures say. Okay. If you are foolish, man, look at these entertainers. They have no talent, man. A lot of these entertainers, these social media influencers, what's that? Kasanat. What's this? What's this other guy running around and doing flips and working out? I forget his name. Man, I forget his name. But a lot of these, they don't have really no talent, no true talent, man. Okay. And I'm speaking as a man. Guess what? These are going to be the same social media influencers, man. All right. entertainers that they're gonna push this thing, man. They're gonna push this MOTB thing, the size of a grain of rice, and they're gonna make it fashionable. They're gonna make it to where, guess what? Hey, man, if you don't have this thing, oh, you're lame. Okay, well, call me lame then, man. And I pray that the Lord continue to keep this spirit on me of not accepting this system, man. Not accepting the MIRK. Okay. So, but this is what the whole world is going to, man. You see already, a lot of nations have pretty much accepted that what you call that digital ID. Okay. That digital ID, man, a lot of nations have already accepted it, man. Let me Google it right quick. What nations have already accepted the digital ID? Let's see what it gives me. Okay. It's saying the nations that accepted the digital ID, countries with widely adopted digital ID systems. Okay. The UK, of course, Singapore, India, Denmark, countries with widely adopted digital systems. Oh, okay. Other countries with digital ID programs. China, of course, we know China is the leading model, if you will of what that digital agenda would be like. Okay, absolutely, man. You got Switzerland. Okay, you got Sweden, of course. Sweden is a model of that digital, that MOTB slash RFID digital, agenda. Okay, these are a lot of it. You just Google it, man. Okay, what countries have accepted it, man? Okay, these are going to be a form where your payments will be accepted. Yeah, hey, to where what you won't even be able to buy and sell, man, except you have this thing, man. Okay, hey, we can see it, man. This is prophecy that's been pushed, man, from the apostles, the elders, the bishops here at Great Millstone, all right, and like-minded, camps, right, who has the same, doctrine. Guess what, man? Been pushing this thing for a while now, man. Okay? Absolutely, man. It's going to be total domination over humanity, man, through technology, man. Okay? And they're going to have total control over commerce, all right? This is going to be an embedded or implanted, I would say, device, man. Okay, that they're going to implant, in the hottest part of your body, man. you know, Preferably the hand or the head. But if you get it anywhere in your body, man, all right, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Okay? So you can see this system being set up, all right, gradually through a combination of biotechnology. Of course, that's through the RFID, all right, brain computing, artificial intelligence, surveillance, of course, and you can see it through the financial systems, man. That's being, that's being pretty much formed around the whole world, man. This global financial system, man. Okay, so these entertainers, these politicians, they're gonna promote this agenda, man. You know, you see it now, man. They're gonna help normalize this thing, man. They're gonna help normalize these ideologies, normalize these technologies, man. Normalize the behaviors, man. All right, and that'll get this beast system, these super elites, the leverage they need, man. Okay, to be able to push this thing. All right, under the guidance of what? Promoting convenience, of course, safety. you know, all you're gonna need is what? One event. You can see, through what? Elon Musk pushing, that brain computer thing, Neuralink, I believe it's called. All right, which connects to the human brain, through AI. Hey, man, this is a direct precursor, man, to the kind of biotechnology control that they want, man, that they want to be pushed, to be used to condition you, man. Ultimately, it's going to set you up for the MOTB, man. Okay? Kill Gates, Of course, he he's into so much medical things, and man, you would think he was a fucking doctor himself. Okay? He was the one who's pushing all those vaccines, man, in 2020, man. Okay? So you can see, man. You can see this thing, man. Okay? Hey, those politicians and world leaders, they're gonna be using the legal documents, man, to try to push this thing, man. This framework to implement the MOTB, man. They're gonna pass certain laws to where you're gonna have to get this thing. You see what's going on in Sweden and in the UK. You see what they're saying, man. Hey, man, we don't care. You're gonna receive this if you working or whatever it is. They saying you're gonna receive this digital identification, man. You're gonna need this thing to work. They don't care about how you feel about this situation, man. Okay? They're gonna play a massive role, man, in pushing these technologies, man. Okay? So yeah, man. This is what's going on, man. Give me 1 second. Yep. Come on, man. Hey, man, you can see it through these movies, man. That the Minority Report, that Black Mirror event. Okay. They pushing it. Hey, that psychological programming and conditioning through these movies, man. You can see it. The Matrix. Okay. The Hunger Games. Okay. You see it, man. And as you can see right here in this caption, in this article, you know, this goof ass nigga Timberland, man. Okay, let me see. There's a read right here. It's something that stuck out to me. It said Timberland blasted for user producers beat and tag to train AI platform Suno. This was stood out for me though. It said Timberland is committed to getting the world to get on board with his artificial intelligence ventures. Okay? You see that? Which, it ain't him, man. He's just a fucking Muppet baby, man. We know that he's a part of in that worldwide agenda, man. Okay? Timberland is committed to getting the world to get on board with his artificial intelligence ventures. Come on, man. All right? We know it's not him. Okay? We know who's behind this thing, man. These super elites. It's not just going to be him used, man. It's going to be thousands and thousands of entertainers, man. Social influencers, man. Which all of them are Muppets for the elites. Muppet babies, man. All right? On strings, man. You know what I'm saying? Muppet babies on the string doing the bidding of the other elites, man. To be able to push his agenda upon the masses, man. Okay? That's what stood out. It said, but he may have gone a bridge too far with his recent action. It says the 53-year-old producer got blasted on social media for using a producer's beat and producer's tag to train the AI platform Suno, man. Okay? So, yeah, man. Yeah, you're going to have some people that's not for it, but majority of the people, they going to get it, man. They going to receive this thing, man. Okay? They going to receive this thing, man. All right? And if you don't have the spirit of the Lord, you know, to be able to protect you, okay, then guess what, man? You're going to get caught up in it. All right? Let me see. Yeah. Hey, but a lot of people, man, it's gonna be very attracted to them, man, in these days, man. They're gonna start to see, man, damn. Hey, Timberland did it, man. Hey, man, you know what? I might as well join the bandwagon, you know? I might as well, hey, jump on board, man. Let me start, using this AI generator to, to make some money, to fill a fucking belly, man. Okay? So we see it, man. All right? And what is that MOTB going to do, man? It's going to be able to trace, track, and monitor everything you do, man. Okay? Everything you do. Everything you say. And everything you think. Just like in the movie Minority Report, man. Okay? That was a precog assimilations to where, they pretty much were premeditating someone who was going to commit a murder. All right. And what it was that they're going to pretty much they were trying to prevent the murder before it happened. Okay. In that movie, Minority Report. Hey, this devil want to know what you thinking, man. Hey, it's not enough that he has, he already has the world in his hands. The scriptures say that in Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The Lord already gave it to you, but you want more. You want our minds. You want our spirits, our soul, man. Okay? That's what you want, man. So, hey, yeah, man, we see what, this devil is really trying to implement, man. He's pretty much, trying to X out the Lord, man. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man, who the world calls God and Jesus Christ. And pretty much saying, man, hey, man, that the creation of the Lord is not enough. I've done it better. So he gonna want people to worship him, man. He has a godlike complex, man. So much so he's getting the world to believe that there is no God. All right. Okay. So yeah, man. He's gonna cause all, man. Yeah, we see it. We see it popping off, man. And we've been warning you, over the times. So, hey, guess what, man? You see it. Shalom.